And she just takes her leave. Actually, no. Let's go over here. Enjoy some water. Okay. Let's find some rest. He looks up, all of my scouts determine if this place or the last was a better place to take a rest.
I mean, sure.
God.
Bradford will look around and try to assess the situation.
I'm not sure if Gregor qualifies or not.
At least this place got fresh water.
You Jacks come up specifically to y'all who said stuff. Some of you were his brothers, right?
We were.
He just like does a slight nod and sort of puffs his chest out and stands as tall as he can. Your brother was a good warrior.
We know, Jax. We know. But it's always good for a warrior to get respect from other warriors. So thank you.
He just like nods and walks back, not really knowing what else to say.
He's like Briggy.
I only prepped one line, guys. He didn't have anything else.
Finger guns and moonwalks backwards away.
He was cool.
He looks at
pulls out
the
his
back of his cue
notepad.
cards. He sits
Yeah.
blank.
He was a good warrior. He was a good warrior. He was a good warrior.
I do think coming from Jax it does mean a little bit more considering certain relationship over here. But still, he has one fucking line.
So, I ask y'all, do you want to have stayed the night here or over there?
If, in theory, Bradford asked Erica where she could do the better experimentation on, which one would she prefer?
As
Actually,
you look
fuck, there's
back as
animals
this
here.
funeral's sort of like concluding, like clearly has not paid any attention.
Nobody is surprised at this.
Well, I had hope for better.
You might hope a stone floats.
And if Doran casts gravity magic on it, it will. It's gonna work our magic.
Stones don't float, Doran.
But what if?
Now let me stop it right there. Yeah, yeah, he just goes over to her, I guess, and just asks the question that I perceive. I don't know words, how to do them. I'm so tired.
Oh well. Damn.
You see her like mixing some stuff up. That smaller vial of blood is about half gone, and she has like a couple beakers out.
Wow, you work extremely quickly.
Efficiency is the key to most compositions. Timing is very imperative, Bradford. Which, speaking of, I have a little to spare. What is it you want?
Right. Scouting the area and interested in your input of what would be, let's say, preferable for your studies.
I've already started another fire. I'm not moving again.
Cool. What were you and Clint talking about anyways? Not the senses being all fucked up thing, which is...
Her smile quickly like fades. Oh. Nothing important.
That sounds very not true.
Depends on who's asking. To you it might be important, to me it's not.
So why is it not important to you? Oh, fuck.
How do I explain this to your type of person? The past is only useful for creating longitudinal data. If you try to place any sentimental value on it to make yourself feel, all you're going to do is hamper progress.
This sounds like the words of somebody who was hurt very badly in the past.
You would like that to be true, wouldn't you?
I want to insight check that. It's either she was hurt or she never had love in the first place, and I don't know which one, but I want to insight it.
Yeah, roll it.
I don't have this thing. I don't have guidance, because Clint is somewhere in the ether.
You can literally see me on the map.
I can't find the token off. There's like a billion tokens. Boop. Don't suck. That's the literal worst feasible option.
So you sucked.
And I don't have a reroll. That's nifty. So anyways. So yes.
So you decided to be garbage. Yeah,
okay,
she just turns on her heel and like goes back to working.
Alright, he'll just leave. And just scout the area more.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Clint and Lucian. Over here on the bridge, you see Michael sort of sit down, watching the river where Halbjorn just floated. As you hear Victor sort of like crouching, not in like a Slav squat, but like a very on the tip of his toes, like a quarterback would in a huddle. Next to him.
What are they talking about?
I can read their lips.
Yeah, absolutely. You just hear Michael say, all the people that were going to leave, I didn't think it would be him. Are you familiar with the Marnish people? They say they were descendants of giants, that their eldest kin were over 15 feet tall, that they were born from the sea, crawled out of it. You see, very deep in the water, great creatures lie even still to this day. They can't be claimed by the darkness, because they were born a part of it. Sunlight does not reach where they are. As such, they've grown very large. For Halbjorn, it's simply passing back to his ancestors. You just see Michael sort of tossing petals of a flower into it. I hope that's true.
Whether it's true or not, Michael. Pat him on the shoulder. You did good work earlier. We wouldn't be in this idyllic paradise without you.
Speaking of which,
Oh no.
see Victor pull out of his pouch a couple things of bandages. I brought these for you just in case.
Good looking up.
He just sort of holds them and says, "Thank you." For getting up to go apply them. Victor just looks up at you. He's got a good heart.
I know he does. Victor, I know he does. But sometimes it takes more than just a good heart to get things going. Or keep things going. Look in the direction Halberd floated down.
He nods and looks back at the river. I think you have a good heart, too.
Now that's a fucking lie.
He just stands up at that. And perhaps I am wrong. But I do not think so.
You can think how you want to think, Victor. I don't want to be cursed with a good heart. Not in this line of work. Save the good hearts for better people.
He, as you say that, looks from you over to Channing.
Yeah.
Such a somber way to think of things. But something must have made you that way.
Yeah. Maybe something did.
He just walks over and pats Channing on the pauldron as he leaves.
Walk over to the ledge of Captain Maven. They're a good class, sir.
I think so. Quite capable.
Some of them are a bit rough around the edges. Look at Naya as I'm saying that. But I think they'll come around.
She just like intrinsically looks up and like looks over.
Just look away. Looking at Maven. Talking to Maven.
Speaking of which,
Sir?
I'm going to remain here for a little while.
Sir?
We can't go back just yet.
I don't even know if we have a way back, sir. I'm being honest. Last time when we got Caster, Brig, and Dorn, it was because a bunch of idiots jumped into the vortex. I don't know if we have any idiots left on the other side.
Did you notice the south of us when we first arrived?
The darkness. The zero light.
Correct.
You think we can just walk back?
I think we can. The ritual site was a time dilation of sorts. It both is and isn't in that certain time. That portal was linked to here, which leads me to believe, if Doran's correct, that simply the way back to our time is just to walk out of theirs.
Sort of like being in Chrysantine during the Hour of Calamity.
Exactly. The problem is,
It's a zero light zone.
and they have no chance of surviving.
So what's the plan then? We're not leaving behind, surely.
Nope. We're gonna raise them up.
Sir?
We have no choice. Their second mission is going to be a zero light mission.
Sir, this place doesn't got the facilities to do any training. It doesn't have the place to do equipment checks or repair anything. I'm sure Lucian could make, work with it, but we don't got materials.
And
Goddamn
that's
right
exactly what we're gonna do. Doran, Lucian, and Erica will be on charge of preparing us for the task ahead. You and the rest of your class will help me train them.
Wow. Look at big wall. My family was, bonders. Would be fitting for my lineage to go raid Sakusia, if we want to go looking around for stuff.
That is a potentiality. I say we take to the south first.
Right.
We know what's in there. We don't know
Roughly.
what's out there. We'll send scouts, figure out the task ahead, know how to prepare. We can't prepare for everything. Certainly we can't get them to the same level you're at. Right? But if we...
Some of them are halfway there already, sir. Never say never.
Perhaps. But if
That's
we know
almost a shame.
prepare for it.
Hmm.
At least let them fit in a role. Because I don't plan on leaving anyone behind. You see, as he says this, he turns towards his flute.
Went his thinking in his head. Not again. You mean?
Then you need no insight.
Aye, sir. It's a hell of a task and a hell of a place, but just give the orders, sir. We'll get it done.
And don't use the UTs.
I think the Mavarasians use them, sir. Or you just mean it's maintaining resources.
Correct. Conserve what we can. Although I get a feeling that Erica could probably make new gases.
Maybe that should make bombs out of our UTs.
Might be useful.
Maybe.
That being said, no training today.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough.
And for what it's worth, I'm very sorry about Hollywood.
My brother knew what he was doing, sir. He knew what the line of work brought. Thank you. I'd say you should probably make that notice to my other brothers, though. They probably need it more than me.
Understood.
But allow me to walk. I'm just gonna walk over and just shout. All right, orders out. No more using the UTs. We gotta save this. There'll be no questions on the order. I just walk right back to Mayfin. Get out the stretching my head.
Whenever you are capable, I'm gonna go do some exploring south.
Take a team with you, sir?
No, that won't be necessary. You'll only slow me down.
Probably. But call me paranoid, sir. I mean, I did have a bit of a ill omen about the whole mission, and here we are. Actually, sir, the thing that the guy was saying, a task. What was it? I think gestures at the environment, considering how we're landed here, I think we deserve to know. If it's safe for us to know.
Oh, it's quite safe. Well known.
The duel you have with the Fiend.
Correct.
How you got the Strixboy title?
On that day, I was the only one that drew blood from. I think more than 100 knights fell.
They got you into position then.
In truth, I think it was more luck than skill.
At times, so I feel like those are the same thing.
He just chuckles. You think?
I mean, I've seen how Seven plays, and at times I think he's skilled at being trash at cards and any other gambling game. So, a bit of both, I think.
He just does like a light chuckle at that. He was always such a good student.
I'm happy I took his advice. Pull out a deck of cards. Always keep the deck loaded. Put it away. Something to pass the time, now that we're stuck in Sycusia.
Perhaps so. But take his advice, not his vice.
I thought that's why you assigned them to me, sir. Or vice versa.
In all honesty, he recommended himself to you.
He did?
He agreed.
Wait, whoa. Seven did something proactive in education? He's a man of enigma.
Holds his hands out, a fool in one hand, a blade in the dark in the other.
Makes for a nasty trick.
He just looks back at the river.
Wait.
You just hear him go quiet.
Wait. Pull out sending stone! So, I have a means of contacting outside this place. You think...
I already tried, it doesn't work.
Damn. Awkwardly put sending stone away. That was nice and
Well,
there.
at least I hope it doesn't work.
I can try later, sir. I think...
Either that or the Grand Watcher's dead. Oh, speaking of which.
Yes, sir.
He reaches into a bag and pulls out a cape.
I flinch. Anticipating a punch. But I remember he's not Riker. Oh. Where'd you get that?
Well, it was meant to be a graduation gift for back, but Alphonse was able to finish them up.
I don't know if we're graduated yet, sir. Haven't made it back to the compound.
You've done more than enough to earn it. And that's in order.
That's no I can follow, sir. Thank you.
He goes around and hands them out to all of you in the class. Hey, congratulations.
We got it, boys! Graduation item get.
Damn it.
He just magically has this item. And now I'm confused, given the nature of my item, how they made it this way.
I'm
Alphonse.
Your item. Roll me... a charisma save?
Nani? That's average. Honestly, that's an 11 plus 8.
You feel bits of energy crawl down your arm into your hand as it tingles before stopping as you're holding this cloak.
Ooh. I'm gonna still put on the cloak, take off the glove, and check my arm.
There's no tingling. It seems like that little bit of shock just left you. I will leave it up to you to determine.
Put the glove back on and leave to determine it. What does that entail? Look.
The Rangers get back. And, no, Flora will say she did hear sound beyond the wall. To which, coming back out from around this big tree, a very dirty Goddard confirms. He walks over here to... Oh, wait, he'd be much smaller. He's all full size.
Oh no! Big Goddard! No!
He's 40% more powerful!
Did he get all the food?
He walks over to Captain Maven. Sir, we cannot stay here.
You're such a device! Oh my god, he is God.
And why is that, recruit? There are things that are living on the other side. I see. What is your recommendation? We push back to the grotto. Okay. He confirms with Flora. We're moving back to the grotto. And you do. I figured y'all would like.
We got our marching orders. Get rid of this. Get rid of him. Everywhere I go, I still see him. Goddard is the Grand Watcher.
Sir, yes, of course. Whatever you...
Lower rank.
What is a Grand Watcher to a god?
Fucking hell.
It took me so long to find something I was happy with for her. And I feel like it finally came together.
Where's Goddard on this map?
It's drag when he walks.
Oh, he's down there. He's too big. The god is
Actually
too
standing
powerful.
on Goddard.
Always on God. He's everywhere. He's
So,
unlimited.
She'll do anything else.
Has it been an hour?
Yes.
I go to Erica. Try to fix this fucking shit. It sucks.
She says, okay, not
It's been an hour.
here. Follow me. What's that, Clint? You wanna go scout the south? Okay, if you say so.
Quint just face palms. Deception 100. Speechcraft 100.
She definitely just lassied you.
Yeah. Ah! What is this?
As you head down this path, you see the edge of tranquility.
Yeah, Oh, the
Where-
keys even change from monochrome to not monochrome.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed that.
Thought this one would be more green. Actually, no. Let me zoom out. Oh, yeah, I know that's definitely green, yeah. No, for such a psychopath, I thought you'd be better at lying.
I don't need to laugh. I just make the truth what I want it to be.
Sounds like a person in denial.
She just hands you a potion. Drink this.
What's in it?
Just drink it.
Will this fix me?
Yes.
Insight check.
I don't think I need to.
I'm waiting for a yes, but
Sort of. It's not really a lie.
Quinn just holds the flask in his hand and stares at her.
You know, if I met you anywhere else in the world, if we were in two different occupations, I probably would have, like, sabotaged your business or laboratory or something.
Well, I'm glad to say that you have a little bit more sense than that. She pushes the beaker up, drink up.
I drank it.
You heal for 12 points.
Yay!
Okay, now close your eyes. And in your orifice you can see out of.
I closed my eyes.
Okay, you might feel a little sting. Okay?
I opened my eyes slightly at that.
Close the eyes.
What are you doing? You're about
She
to
moves
stab me.
behind you.
You're about to stab me or something.
I am not about to stab you.
What is it with you and stabbing people? You told me
I
that
am not
story,
about
by the
to-
way.
I am not, just look that way. South eyes.
You know, I'm not that eager to go to the goo.
Do you look south?
I look south.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Yep.
Pseudopod!
Bludgeoning.
Yep. Pseudopod, yep.
Pseudopod!
Keep looking that way. Keep looking that way.
Yep.
Slight error.
Keep looking that way.
Recalibrate.
Keep looking that way.
Recalibrate.
Yep.
21 hits. 21 hits.
I really wanted to miss like 4 times in a row.
You feel this acidic slap hit you across the back.
What the fuck is this? Do I lose 8 HP?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Just
What the f-
Oh my god!
you
what I-
turn
what the
around and see
fuck?
this glowing ooze on her shoulder that's black and writhing around, and you see this small tendril whipping around.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, don't be so hostile. Dodge, quickly.
It doesn't even like drawing a...
It slaps at you again. Okay.
Fuck!
Well, no, don't do that. Dodge again.
Dodge. I took the Oh my god, I'm gonna die at
You
this.
see it whip out and shoot a spine that hits you in the chest. Okay, lower the hostility.
Okay.
All right, let's just stay calm. No need to anger it.
And I heal myself before the
Okay.
thing does me under.
Okay, so we're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna relax. We're not.
I'm very relaxed right now, Erica.
Okay, that's good. Just don't upset it. It's attached to me. It's hostile to you.
That's to you.
Yes. Me, because I am the greatest scientific mind of this generation, wouldn't you say? You see it lining up another spike.
Oh my god, she's holding you at gunpoint.
I was. You know I believe that, and woe to me about how right I am.
Okay, very good. All right, see? Look, we're all friends here, right? Okay, good.
Can I heal myself now?
I think that would be prudent.
I'm gonna drop all my healing light. No, I'm only gonna drop 2. Always keep 1 in my pocket. I heal for 17. Let's go.
That's good healing.
Just hold my hand to the fucking spine shot injury. Pull out the spine. Heal myself.
Okay. We're calm, and I need answers, Erica.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Hand me that spine.
Hand it over.
Yeah. Oh. appears to be calcium. Hard to say if it's that. She like scratches some off. Might be some magnesium. It's pulling from my minerals. Oh, that's so lovely.
Is that thing a parasite that's taken? How
No,
long have you had this?
Clint, parasites offer a non-commensual relationship. We're both benefiting from this. It's more like
What is that?
I just said it's a symbiote. Aren't you
Okay, where is it from?
well, partially from you.
What?
Oh shit!
The fuck you mean it's from me?
I had the idea before, but I couldn't really make it stick. But, well, since you offered me your blood and you were so, afflicted, I figured it was the perfect opportunity to try it. And look at that. It paid off.
You did this in an hour?
You see it start wiggling at you. Correct your tone. Try and said,
see.
you did this in an hour?
Quint is going to muster all of his bard energy and performance capability right now.
Wow. Can't believe you did this in an hour.
I know, right?
This is how Erica makes friends. At gunpoint.
Man, that's crazy. So, how did you do it in an hour?
Well, I already had most of the genome. I just needed the right materials.
Most of the genome? Where'd you get most of the genome from?
Just with the dark ones we found that I've experimented.
Like the parasitic dog combo hybrid thing. That one?
Exactly! You see how the bigger one used the smaller one for its whims? And it sort of controlled it, right? Through a sort of symbiotic relationship. Well, it got me thinking. What if I could isolate it with certain compounds and attach it to just a part of me? You see, on side of my pauldron, I lined up a mineral auger for it to live and feed off of. Now, I don't know how long it will last, but until it runs out of food, it should be good.
Man, that's crazy. Hey, it's a pretty smart, capable thing. What if it like looks for food somewhere else on the rest of your body?
Well, that would be unfortunate.
That would be, wouldn't it? Hate to lose one of the brightest minds of the age.
One of?
My bad. The brightest mind of our age is holding me at pseudopod point.
Oh, right. Yeah, I must have misheard you.
How much food did you give your new friend to live on?
Well, I used the vial of blood you gave.
Okay, but how much does that go for?
I don't know. It's the first time I've done it. I'll have...
That's crazy. You know, you're so
Sure
daring.
do keep saying crazy a lot.
Yeah, it's... My life is so weird now.
Well, anyway, I'm
Hey,
glad this experiment has been successful.
Hey, speaking of crazy, how are you gonna keep this crazy notion to yourself? You know, there's like 30 people back there.
Well, first, obviously, we're gonna keep this secret between us.
And what am I getting out of helping you in that?
Ooh, 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 ooh. You see it start wiggling.
Come on, Erica. You might be the brightest mind of our age, but I'm the sneakiest
Might.
one here.
Oh, might be. That's interesting.
I take the dodge action, just in case.
Is to one of to might be. A little bit inconsistent.
What can I say? I'm like a politician.
Well, anyways, thank you so much for being part of this.
But seriously though, Erica, how are you gonna keep this under wraps? It's sort of, big.
Oh, well, that's sort of the thing. She pulls out a beaker and opens it and swirls it next, and you see it like start wiggling and swirling its way in before eventually falling off her shoulder.
How big is a beaker?
Not big.
Like a
Smaller than it was.
Like an Erlenmeyer, or
Yeah, probably like a 100 ml.
look. Now I'm trying to get visual reference for the one. 100. Oh, okay. That tracks. I thought you meant like the really small, thin ones that you would use
She
for
just-
like blood sample
no.
testing. I was like, that'd be insane.
She just puts a little cork on it and puts it back in her thing. Very good, little darling.
please tell me she named it.
She just like puts her hands on her hips. Well, this has been a complete success.
Okay, so now that you aren't holding me at gunpoint, pseudopod point, you still owe me a story.
Oh, right, that little thing. Yeah, okay, I guess so. Why not?
I think I deserve that after you shot me.
Yeah, of course. So first thing, business. I have no cure the map.
You. Quinn just flexes his fist like, you son of a bitch.
Now, I could be able to potentially feed off of it with the symbiote to keep it in check.
How about no, because you just shot me with it?
Well, I didn't shoot you. It sensed your hostility. It was really your own actions that led to it.
She's victim blaming.
Okay, we got gaslighting. Where's the other two?
Erica. Oh, God.
I just think you should take responsibility. As a she puts her hand on her chest.
Ratmaker's art is unseen. So the story. Why do you know all this? How?
Fine.
Definitely did not learn it in our training, or else I'd know how to make that thing too.
She's like, you hear like a whistling from down here. Why don't we go back to camp?
A whistling from where?
The south.
Walk over to her and like point at her. You owe me. You owe me a lot. If I'm keeping that quiet for you.
One whole story coming up.
No, more than that. You owe me the story before this came up. What is wrong with her?
To walk back.
Oh my god! What the fuck was that?
Now you understand my freak out from yesterday? Jesus Christ.
You saw it yesterday!
I told you! I put it in the chat. I was just like, what the fuck was that, oh? And he's like, it's Erica's experiment.
That's a big problem, is what that is.
That is a fucking problem.
Quint is like the middleman of good versus evil on understanding the dynamicisms of evil and good. On the good side, he leans on the good side. Erica is like that too, except she's on the inverse. She's on the bad side. She's on the evil side of understanding how good works with evil.
There's no god.
Do anything but laugh. It's just
I appreciate being held at gunpoint. That was actually really funny.
It's hilarious.
Oh God. So we make it back to camp. What's
Make it
everyone
back
else
to
been up to?
so. Yeah, are y'all doing anything in the meantime?
I just told Doran what Renvark said while I was leaving the portal.
Father,
what That's are really you it.
planning?
He just looks back towards the castle. Really?
At least that's what I saw. I'm a little confused by it, honestly.
Did he say it in a way that indicated they are at odds?
Say? Don't know. I don't know.
Right. Whatever it may be, at least for now, we know we have a tenuous alliance.
Yeah.
He just looks back. Thank you, Lucy.
What?
For everything.
And he stabs you.
If something happens. I just wanted you to know.
So. Yes.
So, I'll get back. And for some of you, actually,
Nani?
no, you've been in a city. No, even so, there's no moon in a city.
So are we in like similar to a city of light in like a time locked stasis?
So,
Like
for
always
all of
day?
you that aren't these three, you see
Nani?
the moon beginning to rise.
So they don't see it.
No, they see it. Just seen it
They've
before.
just seen it before.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like, oh shit, distorting
They're
reality.
fucking blind.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna ask Briggy about her arm in a sec. Once I get fucking Doc Ock over here fucking story about why she's wrong. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, let me just... Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't need you two.
Nani?
Two links. I'm just gonna change this.
Huh? Nani?
So, as night begins to fall, you set up a couple fires. Do any of you do anything? Obviously, I know what Clint is doing.
Yeah.
Just preeminently, Gregor, roll me a con save with advantage.
Okay. 24.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay. So that night, as you're settling in, some of you seeing the beauty that is the stars and the for the first time. Gregor, you sense a profound kinship and find yourself staring up at this beautiful white object in the sky. You notice Jax doing the same. Just this look of serene and a very cosmic insignificance as he stares at the sky. You see Rex is doing the same. However, Clint, Erica promised you a story.
Yep.
As you settle in and set into some rations and maybe sparingly to A, we can find out if those fish are edible.
Then we can find out if they taste good.
And B, secure a lasting source of food. Matter of fact, yeah, now that I think about it, it'd be logical to eat them. There's a fish fry.
Oh! Now I wish the river had crawdaddies.
I mean, sure, there probably is. Why not?
And we did it. We got a crawfish boil.
Bradford, you are on the job.
Oh, man.
Has he ever cooked fish before? It's probably...
There's one way to find out, my friend. Yo, what the hell?
I just looked up
Why is
crawdad
it
gif,
so-
and it's...
Yo.
There has to be, like, strings attached
Yeah,
to it.
there's no way this is real. There's no fucking way it's
Did you
real.
see them? You see them arms?
You see them gains? Definitely not just crab arms
Boy,
attached to a crawdad.
Is yoked.
Jesus.
I love
Skips
Giphy.
leg day every single day. Look at those twigs.
I love Giphy for giving GIF recommendations because it's great.
That is fantastic.
It's amazing.
She sits down, sort of, puts her equipment to the side, and says, "Okay, okay. What is it you want to know?"
Let's start with the beginning. Where you're from? You already know where me and my brothers are from. Most of the other class.
Okay. I'm from a small little city called Muratai.
Inside check. Quint is dubious of all of her storytelling right now. Yeah. Nice. Alright.
By the way, if any of y'all would have wondered over that. Unless Clint shoos you away.
That depends on Erica if she's willing to divulge.
She doesn't not care. Much like a medical professional around nudity. You just don't care.
If people want to be around.
Sure, Bradford's listening.
Where are they?
Bottom right, or bottom left.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the place?
Am I familiar with the place?
You
Sure.
might. So let's map you. Ready?
Map me.
God, I have like 70 maps in here.
Velcourt, Boggy
Like,
Willow.
Here. Roll me a history.
Sure. I should have training in that. Mm,
Keen.
Ah,
Very, very good.
yep.
I don't have like my. Even if I had my psi shit anyways right now, it wouldn't say that.
No. So she says it's
It's I've heard of it.
a somewhat sizable village city north of Secusia in the mountains, south of Deltroy.
You and I are neighbors now.
Somewhere in here. Oh, were you from Deltroy?
God, no. I'm from the Velcourts. Well,
You just hear
was.
Quentin like walking by. Is it? Hey, it ain't as bad as they say it is.
Wait, who's from Deltroy? Who just
Quentin, the gorilla fighter, is from Deltroy. Clint is gonna look Quentin up and down.
I'll take your word for it, Quentin. I'll take your word for it. That being said, not gonna stop by anytime soon. Not at this rate.
Yeah, neither would I.
It's not as bad. It's still not good.
Victor has story sense. If there's a story happening within 180 feet, he detects that it exists.
Well, Del Troy aside, it's a small
love this.
enough city. Nothing really special about it. But you know how they tell us that sometimes, similar to she looks around, how Fairfax was? Where there's a sort of barony that happens over Dusklands.
Right.
That's what Miratai was.
Is that why you know the stuff you know?
No. You see, they worshipped one of the Dark Ones. Their bull god, Malalokaya.
Spell that. Thank you. I feel like there's an apostrophe in the middle. Shit.
The golden bull, as he was. You know, knowing what I know now, think he would probably be a type 5?
I guess it's not too surprising. Being that close to Sycusia and the Zero Light.
Right. Well, however he came about. How do I describe it? He was like a shepherd to them. Not because he watched over them and protected them in a neat way, but because they were all sheep.
Oh no. They're sheeple.
So, you see, as a young girl, I always had a curious mind. When there was a sickness going around, at the age of 7, I created a potion that would cure it.
And just squints at her like, mm-hmm.
It was really quite simple. You see, people were just breathing too much of the mist in. So what I did was I created a compound of ginger, ginkgo, and thorn root. The thing that was so special about it is it acts like a coat, almost like a cornstarch, if you will. Sits over the lungs, doesn't allow it to get absorbed as easily. Really not so complicated. So, I was so excited. I brought this to them. My mother was quite sick.
Ah, you have a mother.
Had. She died. When I brought it to her, she said Melalokaya will provide.
Ah. I see.
She said, don't worry about this trying to understand the world. We have all. Everything is provided. So I thought, well, that's not very good. How will we ever get ahead? We'll stay the same. So I kept studying, finding new ways to combine herbs to fascinating new ways. I came across a lot of things, really. I even found a potion that would let you breathe underwater. It was wonderful. We had all this access to new food that was untouched. So I brought it to the village elder.
Didn't take to it, I'm assuming.
Malalokaya will provide.
Hmm.
Threw it on the ground. Over a year of research wasted.
Ah. Your father? Any siblings? Give any protest? Or they just tell you the same stuff?
They were all so content to live their small little lives. And I just couldn't wrap my head around it. Here I am thinking, well, gosh, we have all the tools, everything we need. We could make this a new city. Heck, who even knows? I could have made a new city of light. But they weren't interested. So, there was only one solution. One thing that had to be done.
When is like twiddling a knife, but at that he stops. He's thinking she either left or she killed everyone by poisoning the well.
And what was that?
I took a task that would take me 6 years to complete. Slowly, over time, I began adding more and more substances to the wine that was brought up to Kaya. You see, he always had a never-ending supply of young girls and new food, even young boys, really, anything. A lot of them didn't come back, but no one seemed to care. You know why? Because he provided.
So you offered yourself to be a sacrifice.
Oh, no, don't be silly. I poisoned his...
Did he die?
Not initially. I had to build up in his system. If I did too much, he would have noticed. I even began subtly poisoning the people that went up to see him. They wouldn't come back, it wouldn't matter to them, right?
How'd you get the results if they never came back?
You see, what kind of bull god has sharp teeth?
The dark one?
One that eats flesh.
A man-eating bull.
You're thinking, well, if they're not coming back.
He eats them.
After he's done using them as the plaything,
And if you poison them beforehand...
And if I poison them beforehand, he would never know the difference. So, I think after about... I would say over the 7 years, it was over 1,000 gallons of poison I put into him. Eventually, one of the girls came back. I was so happy. I thought I saved her from being eaten. Now the town, we can truly survive. We can push forward past this nonsense of worshipping higher beings. And you know what she said?
I bet she cried that your god was dead.
You got it in one. They were all so sad. And I told them, I said, you don't need to be sad. We're free now.
Did you tell him that you're the one that did it?
I did. I told him.
I know it. I know where this story's going.
So I fled.
How'd you make it to the Cruisentine hold then?
Well,
a lot of distance to cover. Other holds are nearby.
Oh, I didn't need to do much of anything. I just simply went back and lit the whole place on fire. They were dead anyways.
They did grow complacent, and then their only food source was gone.
Right? It was just a matter of time. If anything, I did them a favor.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but,
I sent a mist out, heavy enough to stay on the ground, and assisted it by using an upward draft from the mountain. They died in their sleep, and then I set the whole place ablaze. It burned for about 3 days before a watchman showed up.
you used your town as a signal fire.
I figured it'd be, good if they at least did something useful in the...
Does she seem to have any... No, she doesn't have any remorse. That's a stupid question. Yes, I got the joke.
Fact. Almost with a slight, please smile.
That still doesn't really answer why you have your curiosity.
Did you not pick it up from the story?
Maybe you're a shit storyteller.
Perhaps. I've never been good at it. Because, Clint. She stands up. At the mere age of 15, I killed God.
You killed a thing pretending to be God.